Yeah, we will see the fundamental analysis of LASA Supergenerics in this video. Let's see the company background. कंपनी का जो सेक्टर है वो वेटरनरी एपीआई एनिमल हेल्थ केयर है. APIs are basically active ingredients used in pharmaceutical drugs for animals in this case. Then animal feed जो भी होता है, जो खाना हम खिलाते हैं एनिमल्स को, so that they maintain a healthy culture. उसके लिए फिर these are the drugs that LASA Supergenerics manufactures. Okay, basically the APIs. हेडक्वार्टर मुंबई महाराष्ट्र. महाड़ में एक और बहुत बड़ा प्लांट है इस कंपनी का. मेजर शेयर होल्डर्स ओमकार प्रवीण हेरलेकर, ऑलमोस्ट 44%. ही इज द सीईओ ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. Founded in 2017. This is an organization which got separated from Omkar Specialty Chemicals. Now let's see what is the business like. These drugs, total annual API. Then there is human API. Human API is very small for LASA Supergenerics. Competitors, different big pharmaceutical companies versus LASA Supergenerics. We have taken index of the top five pharma organizations basis the market capitalization. We can see that key index जो है, index is steadily increasing, whereas last supergenerics had a great fall. उसके बाद फिर last supergenerics is increasing and it's increasing at a higher rate as compared to index. ये जो rally है, this rally is from 1 to 2 for index, whereas this rally is from around 0.1 to 0.5, almost 5 times. Whereas in case of index, 2x rally हुआ है. Now we are seeing the crude oil chart. Now why is the crude oil chart very important? Because the animal APIs have petrochemicals as one of the major cost. The manufacturing cost includes of petrochemicals. So whatever is the crude oil prices is directly related to the company's cost. So whenever the crude oil cost increase, in that case the company will start facing uh, shrinkage in their margins. Now the crude oil chart that we are referring to is the international chart, but the crude oil prices or the petrol, diesel or prices that are applicable in India is what matters for this organization. Now this is a small chart to give you an overview of crude oil, totally relevant to this company specifically, but we'll just look at and see what is the crude picture throughout the world. Now United States, Russia, these are the major manufacturers. So if we talk about just one single country, then of course there is OPEC. OPEC includes Saudi Arabia, Iraq, UAE, Iran, Kuwait, Nigeria, Libya, Algeria, Angola. These countries altogether also contribute a significant number. Then consumption-wise, United States, China, India are the three major players. United States also has some of its oil consumption being outsourced. China majority, and India, of course, majority of the oil comes from Iran, Iraq. Then how much is the oil imported for India from different countries? Iraq 14.9 billion, Saudi Arabia, UAE, etc., etc. Now let's see the stock price chart. Once it got listed, there was a free fall in the stock price. It stabilized around this region. It reached a low in July 19. Post that, it had a very strong rally. Now, this strong rally, what are the points on the financials or on the macro side which helped to gain this rally? And was this rally predictable? क्या क्या हमें प्रेडिक्ट कर पाते कि यहाँ पे हमको एंटर करना है और कैसे करना है? व्हाट आर द साइंस, व्हाट आर द नंबर्स दैट वुड टेल अस कि यहाँ पे इट्स अ गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर अस टू enter. When I say in this region, I am saying overall for this specific year, was there an opportunity to buy? Let's just see. Total revenue has reduced, and then it has increased. We are talking about financial year 2019. So let's just directly jump to PB wala multiple. PB is 0.5. 0.5 is really very good for making an investment. It's very attractive valuation. थोड़ा EPS negative था, but of course NOPAT was in positive range. Total equity, debt to equity was 1.5, again good. Then yeah, let's just go to analyst commentary on historical performance. Stock price reached a bottom of rupees 10 in financial year 2019 over here, somewhere around here. 10 रुपए का बॉटम आ गया था. उसके बाद stock has rallied to 100 thereafter, almost 10x return in just 2 years. That is 216% of CAGR. Now, what is the points that are supporting the increase in share price? Now, one of the questions which many investors face while investing in companies which are low market cap. In this case, in 2019, the market cap was at 50 crores. 50 करोड़ वाली मार्केट कैप स्मॉल कैप कंपनी में कोई इन्वेस्टर इन्वेस्ट करना चाहता है, तो बिगेस्ट कंसर्न उसका ये होता है कि ये स्टॉक प्राइस बढ़ तो जाएगा इफ आई एम एंटरिंग एट द राइट पॉइंट, बट हाउ कैन आई बी श्योर कि ये स्टॉक प्राइस तो बढ़ा है, वो इसी वजह से बढ़ा है कि इसके फंडामेंटल्स अच्छे हुए हैं और कोई ऑपरेटर ने बढ़ा है. सो ये देखते हैं हम कि ऑपरेटर की वजह से प्राइस बढ़ा है. इज देयर सम रैशनल जो सपोर्ट कर रहा है इस रैली को, कि ये बस ऐसा लग रहा है कि किसी ने तो भी ट्रेड मार मार के ही ऊपर लेके गया. लेट्स सी. तो लो इनिशियल वैल्यू ऑफ 0.5 पीबी, वैल्यूएशन नीचे थे, तो दिस इज समथिंग दैट सपोर्ट्स द रैली. टोटल रेवेन्यू बढ़ा है 2019 से 2020 एंड बियॉन्ड. यस, so this is plus point. Drastic fall in debt to equity. Okay, so 1.5 to 0.6 to 0.3, drastic fall at debt to equity में. Now you see the book value per share of the company. Book value per share यानी total equity जो होता है कंपनी का, total equity divided by the number of shares outstanding. You see कि total equity जो है कंपनी का वो गिर रहा है, सॉरी बुक वैल्यू पर शेयर कंपनी का गिर रहा है. Now, if this company is earning NOPAT to equity contribution is around 7%, 15%, 25%. Positive NOPAT कमा रही है कंपनी, तो why is the book value per share not increasing? Why is it falling? Well, we have to see another metric, that is debt to equity. Because company जो भी पैसा कमा रही है, it is not accumulating that in total equity, or it is not using that to improve the revenues. वो क्या कर रही है, वो अपना डेट कम कर रही है. तो विच इज अ प्लस पॉइंट. तो अगर टोटल इक्विटी या बुक वैल्यू पर शेयर बढ़ता नहीं है इस कंपनी के लिए भी, देन ऑल्सो इट्स अ प्लस पॉइंट, बिकॉज डेट कम हो रहा है. यू आर अर्निंग मनी एंड यू आर यूजिंग इट समवेयर एल्स इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट एक्यूमुलेटिंग दैट. ओके, देन सक्सेसफुल इक्विटी इन्फ्यूजन इन फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2020. पोस्ट कोविड बुल मार्केट तो था ही, बट ये पोस्ट कोविड वाला, या दिस इज पोस्ट कोविड Jan 2021. Again, increase in EPS, NOPAT per share, increase in NOPAT to equity contribution. Yeah. बुक वैल्यू कम हुआ है पर शेयर. इसमें ये हुआ है बेसिकली कि न्यू शेयर्स वेर इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, शेयर्स आउटस्टैंडिंग वाज 2.3, 4.1 हुआ है. नो न्यू इक्विटी वाज जनरेटेड, however the book value per share reduced. If this organization had not reduced its debt कम करने में पैसा नहीं लगाया होता, तो बुक वैल्यू पर शेयर वुड हैव इंक्रीज सब्सटेंशियली. ठीक है. The companies usually face a dilemma कि if there are some extra income that we are earning, अगर हमारे पास अच्छा खासा पैसा आ जाता है, we are earning NOPAT for specific year, what to do with that NOPAT? उसको टोटल लिक्विडिटी बना के एक्यूमुलेट करते रहें कि कल को जाके कुछ खराब दिन आता है, इफ यू फेस अ बैड ईयर, बैड डे, वो दिन काम आएगा. देयर इज वन ऑप्शन फॉर दिस. देन द कंपनी माइट गिव आउट डिविडेंड्स. ये कंपनी बोलेगी कि हमारे पास तो कोई प्रोजेक्ट नहीं दिख रहा है, वी विल गिव दिस आउट टू दी शेयर होल्डर्स, और द कंपनी might use that money for financing new projects. This is also a way. या फिर कंपनी सोचेगी कि डेट जो है कंपनी का वो कम कर लेते हैं, जो भी हमारे पास एक्स्ट्रा पैसा आया है. सो इन दैट केस द कंपनी विल reduce the debt. LASA Supergenerics has done exactly that. Okay, and one of the things that I said at the start of this analysis report, the cost component of LASA Supergenerics is basically crude oil. So let's just see from financial year 2019 to 2021 what has been the trend in crude oil. This is around 2019, 2021 till 2021 जुलाई वगैरह. This has fallen and risen. So एक flat level कह सकते हैं 2019 से 2021 तक बीच में deep आया है. So this is very 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 in favor of LASA Supergenerics. Then other points, I always say that if there is a small cap company, there should be good entry opportunities. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि small cap company है तो traded volume ही नहीं है कुछ. You don't get an entry point in that case. But Lhasa Super Generics case में there was around 1 crore rupees per month traded in financial year 2019. So it made it easier for the investor to find avenues for buying. 1 crore per month is basically you can easily invest around 2 lakh rupees in a specific day. Then let's look at what are the points supporting buy recommendation. Company has a debt to equity ratio of just 0.3. So finance का cost बिल्कुल भी burden नहीं आएगा company के ऊपर. You can see over here PBIT or PBT. PBIT is basically a component of the financial statement P&L wherein you include the financing cost and PBT में से आप finance cost निकाल देते हो. So 31.6, 29.5. So there is no big finance cost. 2019 में बड़ा finance cost था because debt to equity was significantly higher 1.5, but now it's significantly lower. So finance cost nahi hai, this is a very big plus point. But the PB ratio is standing at 1.1. 1.1 का PB ratio is something that I won't prefer considering the valuations. Also अभी COVID का post COVID rally चल रहा है. The rally has now stopped. It has reached a peak and now there is a downturn. So it also becomes risky to enter at this point. A PB ratio of 0.5, 0.75 से 0.5, let's just say around 27-30 rupees, एक अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी माना जा सकता है ये स्टॉक में. However, the current stock price is around 40 के रेंज में करंट स्टॉक प्राइस चल रहा है. फिर कंपनी का जो मार्जिन है वो वेरी मच डिपेंडेंट ऑन पेट्रोकेमिकल डेरिवेटिव्स. तो फिर इन केस में पेट्रोकेमिकल क्रूड ऑयल जो बेस है दैट इज इंक्रीजिंग. क्रूड ऑयल 120 रुपीज पर बैरल, 130 रुपीज पर बैरल, 110 यही रेंज में चल रहा है. सॉरी $110 per barrel. These are the ranges. Now, if these are the ranges and what is expected, Russia-Ukraine war, there are no signs of the war easing or uh, though, yeah, though no resolution seems ahead. Then European Union has also agreed to reducing imports from Russia. So basically there is a supply side shortage. और supply side shortage होने के कारण the crude oil is expected to remain in the 110 $120 per barrel का range. However, there is one point which supports the fall in crude oil prices, which is on a demand side. Demand side, since the Fed is increasing its interest rates, India is also increasing the interest rate. So the economic activity in the upcoming days is expected to uh, increase at a very slower pace. So in that case, the demand side we might see a fall, and supply side का जो shortage है, it will get tackled by the demand side fall. And थोड़ा easing आ सकता है crude oil prices में. But let's see. It's very volatile at the moment. It's very dynamic. Let's see how the macros change in the upcoming future. The equity markets have fallen in India as well as in United States. Also, on this day, 18th June, we see around 7% fall in the Indian markets for crude oil, around 9,400 per barrel tha. From there, we have seen the crude oil fall to 8,400 per barrel. Let's just see whether it's just a downfall short term or it's going to fall to new lows. So that's it about LASA Supergenerics. And yeah, final recommendation, buy sell. I am not an uh, authorized research analyst. I'm not a authorized person to advise you on what to buy, what not to buy, and what at what price. So please don't go by my judgment. Use your own analysis. This is just a way to help you understand how companies can be analyzed. So this was analysis of LASA Supergenerics fundamental analysis for you. Thanks.